All right, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? This is Twin Flames Unite.
And we are at it again.
And if you don't know, by now, I'm Chris.
And I'm Risha. Just wild tonight.
Just some extra.
I'm extra tonight.
Take a sip.
It's all good.
What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all come on in, and as you come in, just drop a like on the video, drop something in the chat, let us know where you're tuning in from, like all of that good jazz, you know.
Yes, and tonight we're going to be doing some participation, kind of like yesterday. Were you live yesterday?
Yeah, that was yesterday.
That was yesterday. Can't even keep up with the days.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me send out a notification while you
I'm just getting the
updates.
Yeah, we're just gonna do some basic updates. So welcome one and all. Thank you guys for being here. We do appreciate you. Just small housekeeping. So yes, we are working on a book of affirmations. All right, and that will be out soon. There is a book out right now about the twin flame journey. If you guys, need some assistance, it's a lot of good information in that book, and it is on our IG. If you click on the bio, you'll get sent to the link tree, and you will be able to purchase a copy of the book. It's a pretty decent book. Now, the book that I wrote a few years ago, my baby's working very diligently, and he's doing a revamp. So the book is just going to be amazing. Mm-hmm. And once it's ready, we'll put it out on Linktree, and you'll be able to see it on IG also. And right now we do have some really decent merch on our website, so you guys can go ahead and check out our website. It's www.twinflamesunite.com, and that's pretty much it for updates right now.
Yes. Other than this coming Saturday, we are going to be we have an interview.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. That's a big one.
Yeah, so if you follow us on IG, we posted the information on IG about a webinar that we've been invited to, and it's pretty much asking twin flames that are already in union, that have been in union for some time, how did y'all do it? Okay, right. And so in that webinar, we're going to be giving out our experience about how we've been able to stay together for this long. Right now it's 3, almost going on 4 years, and we look for 200,000 more years, so we're gonna keep it going. But the event is totally free. It is 100% free. So if you would like to join that webinar, just remember to go to our Instagram page, which is right over there. It's showing underneath at twinflame_unite. You can go there and click the link in our bio. Click the link in our bio, and you'll be able to register for that event for the free.
And it's on the 12th.
Yes, this coming Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
So you know how to do those conversions. If you are on the West Coast, you know to convert it to your time zone, but just know it's in 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if that's not your time zone, then just convert it to whatever time zone you're in.
Yeah, a lot of people get that mixed up, especially when we have our sessions. It gets mixed up really easily.
All right. Now, today we are going to be going into dating advice for 2021 and beyond. All right, because with everything that's going on, what's happening next? Glad to see. Oh, can't hear y'all.
Really?
Can you hear us now? Well, let me double check.
Can't wait. She said she can't wait to see us.
Oh, she can't wait to see us. Oh, wow. I don't know. Something subliminally must have told me that. Never mind.
Yeah, you can hear us, right? So just put something in the chat if you can hear us, just to make sure.
Yeah.
Just put, yes, I can hear you. Something. Tamika from New York, welcome. Thank you. Could you hear us, Tamika? Are you able to hear what we're saying? Because we would hate to be on here just rambling.
And ain't nobody
and y'all can't hear nothing that we saying. So somebody can just
let me make sure.
Okay, yeah. Okay. It's coming through. All right.
Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome. All right, beautiful. So let's get it in, y'all. All right.
Okay, thank you for that, Max. Appreciate it.
All right. So once again, just going back. Sorry for we got a little sidetracked there. So tonight we're going to be going into some dating advice, going in from 2021 and beyond. Because appreciate that, y'all.
Thank you, Cleo. Thank you, Tamika.
Because with everything that is going on post this craziness, or even during this craziness, because it still ain't stopped. You may think it's stopped, but it's still going. If you're in the dating pool, you want to make sure that you move smartly. Okay?
Yeah.
You want to make sure that you move wisely, and we're just going to give you just a little bit of tips to help direct you in the best way to help you get to your greatest and highest good in a relationship.
Right. And we really wanted to take some time to do this because man, listen, I don't know if y'all listen to what's his face, that Kevin Samuels, right?
Oh gosh.
This is kind of what inspired this because he says some things that, hey, you can't really cut a cookie so many ways. Some things he's right about, okay? Let's just keep it real. He is right about certain things. But his delivery, his method of delivery, it's really harsh. And also, I don't know, it seems like he's creating a different spectrum.
And let's just call it what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. For one, is muddying the waters.
Yes.
When it comes to relationships and how people go about it.
Yeah.
For the most part, like once again, like my baby said, a lot of the stuff that he said is really on point if you take your emotions out of it.
Right.
But it's like he's putting forth a guideline to dating.
Right.
Okay. And saying like you got to do step A, then step B, then step C, and you can't skip any of the steps.
Right. And then he's making, it seems like somehow, it just seems like it could get really messy.
Yeah.
A couple years down the line when it comes to dating.
Right.
So we just wanted to put some advice out here, something a little bit more positive, cohesive,
Yes.
That's worked for us, by the way. And we're pretty happy and we're pretty successful, right, in our relationship. So, hey, I mean, not knocking, Mr. Samuels for providing his advice, but I always say, if you're wanting to become rich, or if you're wanting to be a millionaire, or if you want to be the best writer, or you want to be the best singer, whatever you're trying to do, it might be a good idea to really take that advice from someone who's successful in that area. Right. So hey, just just being honest, right there. So we figured that being that we are successful in our union, in our relationship, then we think that we can really give some sound advice to assist those who are in the dating area. Right?
Yes. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into it so that you all can get the information that is needed so that you can help get to your greatest and highest good. Let me make sure I'm selecting the right one because I definitely hate to select the wrong screen. All right.
Oh, man.
Awesome. So, dating advice for aware beings. There should be an S at the end. Aware beings in 2021 and beyond. All right. So let's get into it. So first thing is that you have to know who you are.
This is key, guys. This is key. So even before you begin, trying to find that perfect one, you really have to make sure that you're fully integrated and you really know who you are and where you're headed, right? Because this is where a lot of the hiccups develop.
Yes.
Right? This is where a lot of the split ups even begin before it even started, right? Or happens before it even get a chance to flourish.
Right. Yeah. And, this also goes back to that saying that we said, and I think it's about to be the third time that I'm saying this, because I really want everybody to get this in their subconscious. So I am doing this on purpose. If I know you better than you know me, then I can influence you. But if I know you better than you know you, then I can control you.
Right.
Okay? So it would behoove you to know who you are.
Really, really, really got to hone in on this one. And listen, guys, and Mex, yes, she said, Mex is saying that she's glad that we're doing this because his approach is very abrasive. Yes, it is very abrasive and to a point even destructive. Especially to what I'm seeing, it's really disruptive, especially to the male community.
Yes.
And again, he does have some good points. Like, we're not saying everything that he's saying is wrong or bad. He got some good points, what he's saying.
Yeah.
But it's just the way that he's doing some of his things. It's just really harsh. So we're trying to lighten things up, I guess.
Yes. Hey, we bring our love. We bring our love and high energy through the building to let y'all know that love is possible.
Yes.
But you got to be realistic about it.
And it has to start from here. Whatever you seek, it starts at home. All right. That's the first place love starts, is at home. We get really messed up when we start going outside and looking for all these things, and it's not there. It's in here. So we're going to cultivate some stuff on the inside first before we start going into the dating pool. Because I realized one of the problems Baby and I were talking today, and one of the problems that I notice in myself, and I see this in a lot of other women also, is that sometimes you're running. In St. Vincent, we have this saying: you're running from the jumbie and you're butting up on the coffin. So what that means is you're running from one problem and then you're hitting chaos, right? So a lot of people come from traumatized homes. There's trauma in the home. Like, you might be a young lady and, you might experience some type of molestation in the home. And you're telling yourself, I got to get out of this. I can't wait till I'm 18. When I'm 18, I'm going to go and I'm going to find this and I'm going to find that. And then we start thinking a relationship is what's going to solve our problem. Right? Or you might have come from a single parent household and you're telling yourself that, hey, you know what? I can't wait until I get old because I'm going to get married and my kids is going to have a father and, or my kids is going to have a mother and we're going to live in a perfect home and it's just going to be me and my wife and my kids. And it's nothing wrong with that. That is actually a good goal.
Yeah.
But what we get messed up is we are running from our situation into something else thinking it's going to solve it, but we forgot to do the inner work.
Yes. That is the major key. That is the major key, is that whatever you have not dealt with, it's just going to come right along with you.
It's going to come.
It's going right in that U-Haul. Okay? It's going right in that U-Haul. Whatever you move your stuff.
Yeah.
Because remember, when you move out of whatever home or apartment or wherever you're staying, you move all of your stuff out of there.
Yeah.
And all of your stuff has your energy signature on it. So not only are you taking the physical things, but you're taking the energetic energy as well.
Yeah.
Okay? So unless you clear that energy out, you're going to take that same problem back with you. This is why so many people end up dating the same person.
Over and over and over again. And they wonder, how come I always meet this type of person?
Yeah.
How come I always meet this type of person? It's because the inner work needs to be done. A lot of inner work, a lot of integration. So let's say this is for the young folks just coming up,
Yeah.
You're coming out of your parents' home. You know, you're looking for that perfect someone. Maybe you're in college and you're just excited. You can't wait to find your boo-boo, your boo thing, you know. You got your boo thing you love, and you just, you know, you head on in and you ready to start, especially ladies, you know.
Yeah.
Most time the ladies are ready to start their family a lot quicker. Guys take a little longer. But you ready. You just love Paul so much. Yeah, we ready. We about to do this. You know, we about to get married. We about to have kids. But you forgot to do the work. You forgot to heal.
Yes.
And then you go into the relationship. You have a baby. And then the true colors start coming out. Because responsibility has a funny way of bringing the true colors to the surface. So when those responsibilities are laid on each and every one of you now, it's somebody totally different that you're looking at than from 3 years ago in college or high school.
Yep. So that's one of the first things, that you have to know who you are. And part of knowing who you are is where you came from.
Yeah.
Okay. So get that into your thick skulls. All right.
What's up, Charlotte? Well, welcome, baby love.
All right.
Juliana, welcome.
Yes. We appreciate y'all for being here. But now the next point that you have to keep in mind when you're dating is that we are all energy.
Yes.
We are all energy, and like attracts like. Okay? Like attracts like. Okay? We attract who we are, period. Everything that goes on in our lives, everything that happened from the good to the bad, it all came from who we are, to our core cores. It's those things that we didn't even know that were hidden, that is attracted to us. And we're wondering, why in the hell is this happening? That's because that's who you are. Okay? Now, this may be a tough pill to swallow, because as I'm saying this, you're thinking like, hold up, Chris. What the hell are you talking about? So you mean to tell me that I attracted the guy who hit me? Now, with that being said, I know that that's heavy.
There's some heavy layers.
That's heavy. But listen to me closely. Please take the emotions and put them to the side for just a moment.
Just a little bit.
Okay? Because think about it this way. Where have you seen that before? Now, if it's a situation, for one, let me back up and say, for one, it's not cool. For me personally, if you are in a relationship and somebody is abusing you, I'm gonna tell you to hit the door. Okay?
Get out.
Hit the door. Go find somebody. Go find your brothers, your cousins, and let's go ride down there.com. Okay? But anyway, that aside, get the gangster out the way. Just really go back and look into the situation. Like, shout out to all of the women who are on our womb healing class.
Yes.
And during that womb healing class, and hopefully y'all are still doing your homework, during that womb healing class, we gave an exercise where you can go through and evaluate your past relationships and see how those past relationships influence your current relationships, past and present.
Yep. Alexis just said, if you don't own it, you can't change it. And that is called self-accountability. Self-accountability is going to be key on your healing journey. Some of these things are hard. Like my baby said, it's a hard pill to swallow. But until we get to that point of self-accountability, then the only thing that we're doing is playing the blame game. Passing the buck along. And you can't, there is really no real change that comes about when we just keep blaming other people. Not saying that they're right for what they did or they were even in alignment, right? But just saying that when you do self-accountability, this is a way and a form of you taking your power back. Because now the ball is in your court. Now you can make real changes. When you blame someone else, you have to wait for them to even accept the blame. Then that's one step. And they have to start to even try to change.
Right.
And for some people, that might not happen. So you take your power back, self-accountability, right? And you be honest with yourself. You know what? I saw these red flags, but I ignored it.
Yeah. And just to answer, Just Love Lee. To answer that question, it actually deserves another question, which is how or why did you experience that hurt? Whatever hurt that was that you experienced, whatever that trauma was, why did you experience that trauma? Like, for example, if I'm running down the street and I trip over a twig or something, or a crack in the sidewalk, which I've done before. I've tripped over the cracks in the sidewalk, and I fall down and I scrape my knee. Okay, so I know why my knee is bleeding. Okay, and so once you know the reason why, then like, oh, okay. Well, since I know why my knee is bleeding, that means that, okay, I need to get like some peroxide. I need to put something on there to make sure that it doesn't catch an infection so that it can heal properly.
Right.
Okay. And then taking it a step further, if you were in a situation and somebody inflicted some level of trauma on you, whether it was small or it was big, you have to ask yourself, how did I get in that situation? Did I lower my standards and ignore the red flags and allow this person to be in my life just so I can not be alone? Those are tough questions that you have to ask yourself. And just going back, because we don't want to get too off track with this, you have to understand that whatever energies you are carrying the most, that's what you are going to attract. So if you have those abusive energies in your past that you haven't dealt with, it's going to come back up in some shape, form, or fashion. It may not be in a relationship. It may be in a job where your supervisor is not treating you right. Or it may be you go in the grocery store and somebody want to jump in line in front of you because they figure they can disrespect you because you just got that vibe.
Right. It's like it's an energy signature. And now we know, we had mentioned this yesterday, I guess the biggest thing she has is, how do we find the tools and skills to start doing the inner work and to begin to heal? This, what I've noticed is that this can be difficult for some people who's actually never even started the process before. It can be difficult, and that's what we do. This is what we're good at.
Yes.
We do offer sessions to really help you to unpack, because really get in there and see what these blockages are, what these signatures are, where they started from. How did I get this, and how it's morphed into so many other habits, because they morph.
Yes.
They change. They're chameleon. So you might have one belief system that happened from when you were a kid, and that one belief system morphed into so many other things and branched out into different areas of your life. It might be at your job. It might be, you can't find your purpose, or it might be that you're afraid to do a particular thing. You might be afraid of changes. But all of that stems from one belief that you have hidden in your subconscious.
Yep.
So if you would like, we'll be more than happy to work with you to help you to uncover these. You can go to the website and feel free to pick a day and time that you're free, and we'll be more than happy to help you to dive in.
Yeah. And actually, Jenny, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, but you are one of the Royal Twin Flames on the website. And so that means that you have access to the womb healing class that we did a few weeks ago. Last month. The womb healing class, we did the part 1. So you can go through and watch that webinar and take down the notes for the exercises that was given. Because just for everybody on here, Jenny included, the things that we're going to be doing on the website is really showing you the tools and then showing you how to use the tools to clear these blockages. Okay? So if you haven't already, we definitely recommend that you go to the website, become a Royal Twin Flame, go back and watch all of the videos.
Listen, our videos are so dope, they delete them things. I told y'all yesterday that they just mysteriously, we called Zoom today. Zoom can't even find the meeting. It just disappeared. Okay? Wix said they don't know, they don't see it. It just disappeared. Okay,
Mhm.
our hard drive disappeared.
Right.
It was on YouTube, or a part of it disappeared. So
Mhm.
apparently, okay, that astral projection webinar was really saying some stuff, and somebody didn't want y'all to know how to astral project.
Mhm.
But like we said yesterday, can't stop, won't stop. We will be doing a webinar again, okay?
Yes.
So become a Royal Twin Flame, and you will be able to see the next time that we're doing that webinar for astral projection.
Mhm.
Astral projection is very, very important. You need to know how to astral project, okay? And we're gonna get in. That's probably gonna be a whole nother video.
Yeah.
Don't want to get too far off topic. Let's
Yeah.
get on.
Yeah, so just remember that we're all energy, okay? And like attracts like. Even though on the scientific level, you know, a lot of people say opposites attract, but just know that you're also attracting your opposite. So you're attracting your darkest side, and you're attracting your lightest side, okay? And it may be flip-flop, and that's how it comes through, because remember, you do have a negative and a positive side to you. And the person that you are looking for has a negative and positive side as well. And if those things are in alignment and they are alike, they are two pieces of the same magnet, then they're going to come together.
They're going to collide.
Okay? So if you need to find out how to use these tools, come to the website, because this type of information, they don't want us to put on YouTube.
They don't. I'll tell you, it's crazy.
Okay.
They really don't want people to heal. I mean,
because
just being honest.
Because the trauma healing video that we did on YouTube, they took that down. It's on the website.
Man, listen, that thing didn't last a half an hour. Took it right down.
But let's not digress.
Yes, let's keep on track.
Let's get back into it. All right. So the next tip, as far as dating advice for 2021 and beyond, is that you must pay attention to your intuition.
You have to. Well, let me tell you something about the intuition now. The intuition gets clearer, more precise once you have done your work.
Facts.
Once you have integrated. Once you have really, 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 truly started to really heal and unpack, this intuition gets very strong, and it gets very clear, and it gets very precise. Because I know some people say, well, I don't know. I have so many thoughts in my head. I have so many. This is because you got to do the work. You got to do the clearing out. And you guys got to go and look at the, you got to see the womb healing that we did. You have to see the womb healing that we did, because the womb healing gets down into it.
Yes.
The nitty gritty. And especially for us women, it explains how your womb is, your uterus is a muscle, right? And so muscle has memory.
Yes.
Very, very good memory. It contains memory. So whenever you have intercourse with someone, you know, it holds the memory, especially when it holds it, especially when they release all that energy inside of you. Your womb keeps a record of that energy. So if that person that you were laying with, if they were very violent, or if they were whatever type of energy they had, and they just release that all inside of that womb, and the womb, it keeps it.
Yeah,
so
that's sacral
that's
chakra.
Sacral, exactly. And so now you're holding on to all of these energies, and your life is just really chaotic, and you don't know why. Okay, it's because of those energies. So we in that womb healing class, we gave some tips on how to clear those energies out, so that you can become one with self. You know, instead of hearing all them 10 different voices and feeling really indecisive, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Calling Jill, calling Jack. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. I'm so confused. It's the energies that's inside of you why you feel confused. And so it's making it harder for you to follow your intuition, because you really don't know what intuition is.
Right. Yes. And to answer your question, Charlotte, yes, that intuition, it does not resonates, but emanates from the sacral chakra, but it comes through in a small whisper.
Yes.
It's be like, Charlotte, turn left.
Yes.
Charlotte, look away.
Yes, but it's
You know?
it's a certain resonance that comes
Yeah.
with your intuition. If you're feeling uncertain, like if you're like, I don't know if I should, I don't know, that's not your intuition.
Mm-mm.
Your
That's your mind, your ego.
right, your intuition, it's like, okay, I got to do this. You it's like a resonance, and you feel it with every fiber of your being. And whenever you go against that feeling, that every fiber of your being, and then you go like, oh gosh, I knew I should have listened to my first mind.
Mm-hmm.
Right? When you go against that fiber of your every being, that's your intuition trying to tell you something.
Right. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Max, you're right. You know, if you can go through and do some meditation,
Mm-hmm.
meditation really helps out, because when
Yeah.
you're in that present moment, you're able to isolate where these thoughts, where these
Mm-hmm.
feelings and things are coming from. So that way you can be more aware
Yes.
as you go throughout your day,
Mm-hmm.
and understand that those different thought forms that you
Right.
hear or feel, sometimes you can understand if they're coming from you or if they're coming from outside sources.
Exactly, because Max just said emotions.
Mhm.
Okay, we have to understand emotions are energy that is in motion. Those energies are moving through you. The energies in motion.
Yep.
All right, and so that can make you feel a little confused as to, really honing into your intuition, because it's just too much stuff going on in there. So you got to clear that out so your intuition becomes clear.
Yep. So yeah, intuition, gut instinct, hearing from higher self is all the same thing. It's a matter of tuning in and being aware so that you can move in the right way that you need to move. Because, for example, when my sister goes around certain people, she can just feel like, hold up, this person ain't right. Oh, I can go sit by this person.
Right.
You know, you just feel that energy off top.
Yep, that's what Max just said.
Okay.
Some of us are really sensitive and easily pick up on others' energy. This is true.
Yeah, very, very true.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, just know that intuition is your best friend.
Yeah.
That is your spiritual GPS.
GPS, that's your inner GPS.
Yes.
It's very true.
Very true. All right, awesome. So let's move on to the next one so we don't digress too much. All right, and what's the next one, sweetheart?
Timing is everything, guys. This is a big one. This is a biggie. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to this. I know y'all subconscious is listening. So this is a specific way why we put this picture like this, because we know your subconscious is recording this, okay? Timing is everything. Now, if someone is telling you all of their problems on the first date, I'm talking about the first date, okay? They need time to heal.
Yes.
Okay? Don't jump in with your cape. Don't do that. Do not jump in with your cape. Allow, because a lot of the times we always coming in with the cape, man. Sometimes you got to know when to chill. So let them heal. Give them their space and allow them to go through the integration. Because otherwise, what you're setting yourself up for is to literally be dragged into someone else's storm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and the perfect analogy for this is, imagine your relationship as a cake. Okay, you're baking a cake, and you want that chocolate cake. You imagine the frosting, that buttercream chocolate frosting on that cake. Yeah, we ain't talking about no vegan cake. We talking about real cake.
Oh my.
Okay, this cake is not for play.
Oh,
okay.
Oh my.
We got the chocolate chips on that cake, and your mouth is watering, and you really want that cake. Okay, but you got to bake it first. And so that if you put that batter into the oven and you take it out in 5 minutes, is that cake ready?
You're gonna have mush.
Okay, so dating is about the same thing.
Yes.
Okay, some people need to go through and do their healing. Sometimes you can help, but most of the times you can't. Okay, and a lot of times that's one of the most bitter pills to swallow, is to recognize that there is somebody who you love dearly, and you would do anything. You would jump over the moon if you could, just so they can get past this trauma. But at the end of the day, it's work that they got to do.
Yeah.
It's work that you got to do. And also at the end of the day, when it comes test time, only you can take that test. Only they can take that test. You cannot take that test for them. And if you wedge yourself in to a certain degree to actually take that test for them, they're just going to end up repeating it all over again. So now you're even wasting more time into getting into a more harmonious situation.
Yes.
Okay? So give it time. Build up your patience.
Yep.
Try it out throughout the day. Let's just say you just got off from work and you want to have your little glass of wine, and as soon as you pour that glass of wine, the first thing to do is you pick it up and you start to sip. How about just for a moment this time, the next time you have a glass of wine, pour the glass of wine and just sit there and admire it for a moment. Don't go and just grab the glass of wine like right off rip as soon as the drop hadn't even hit the liquid yet, and you grabbing the cup and you sip it. Just do some small things to build up your patience. Okay? Try it out and see how that works.
But for the meantime, just you see how this picture, it started out real bright, and then it's just eventually fading away, and now you just see white at the end. This is what you do. You fade away just like that until the time is right, and then you can return if the time presents itself again. Okay, but timing is everything, guys.
Yep. All right, but on to the next one, which is don't let age deter you when it comes to dating. But make sure that you are in alignment with that person. And Chris and Leisha, what do you mean by that?
Let's get into it.
Okay. Let's just say, for example, like once again, don't let the age thing deter you. Okay? But use some common sense. Okay? For example, if you're 35 and the person that you want to enter into a relationship is 75, that's all cool. It can work out. Okay? It can work out. But just put some things into perspective. What if you don't have any children? Can this 75-year-old help you get kids? Okay? And check this out. This person is 75 years old. And unfortunately, in America, in other countries it may be different. But 75 years old, that time is ticking. And you're going to be dead. That person's going to be dead pretty soon. So y'all can't even check out at the same time.
Yeah.
Because in some cases, when people are the same age, one person passes on the glory, and then a year or two later, the other one comes behind. But what if that person is 75, and then you got 20-some years of grieving of a loved one that's gone? Okay? So you got to keep these things into perspective. Don't let the age thing deter you. Just make sure that you are with somebody who is who can sign a contract.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So you want to make sure that you're consenting adults, right? That's where we draw the line right there. Consenting adults. And just make sure that you're in alignment with your goals. Okay. If the person want to have children and you're past that age, don't be that person who's exhibiting fish love.
Speak to that.
All right.
Speak to that fish love, baby.
So fish love is something that's very common. When we get really passionate about someone, we can really get blinded. And when you the story of the fish, when this I guess it was this monk or whatever, the story goes something like this, where the man he he saw this man that caught a fish, and the man was telling him, "Oh, I love fish. I love fish. Fish is so good." And so I guess the monk was like, "Do you really love that fish?" He's like, "Yeah, what you mean? It's delicious." So he said, "So you love the fish. So you take it out of its environment, or from around its family, took it out the ocean, you killed it, you gutted the fish, and then you cooked it, and now you're telling me that you love the fish." So a lot of relationships have fish love.
Yep.
Right? So we have to know unconditional love. And again, it first starts with ourselves before we can even give it out to anyone else. So if you're in a situation where you love this person, you're 40 or 50 or whatever, so you're beyond the age of procreation, right? Your person is 25, hadn't had any babies, and that is their dream. Like, they want to have their own baby, right? And you can't do that. You can't meet them there. So that means that you're not in alignment, even though you might have love for this person. But you have to have the type of love to be able to let them go. Right? Because if not, that's going to create a lot of conflict moving forward. So you just have to be able to see these things and love someone enough to let them go and let them be and let them actually be happy.
Right. So true. All right. And for this next one, sweetheart, you do this so well, so I got to do this one.
What you buttering me up? What you? Oh man, this is the best one. Be yourself, man. Be yourself. All right. And the reason why you want to be yourself is because someone is looking for the real you out there. There is someone who is searching for the real you. Okay. And a lot of times we get into relationships, and we go out on the first dates, and we put our best mask forward. I'm not even going to say the best foot. We put our best mask forward.
Yes.
And you showing the representative. But you got to remember, how long are we going to keep up that representative for? So now you're having someone else really fall in love with the representative, with the mask. And some people can hold it up for 6 months. Some people are good. They can do a year or two.
Yep.
But then what happens when that mask goes away? Then the person is like, what happened to the person I fell in love with? They went away. Where did you put them?
Yep. It was the mask.
It was the mask. It was a representative. So you really want to be yourself. Be your authentic self, because someone is looking for you. It might be you looking for you.
Because there's that saying that every molded bread has its molded cheese.
Yes, every lid has its cover.
Yes. So there is somebody out there who is going to love you just for you. They're going to love you not because of your credit score.
Right.
They are going to love you not because what's in your bank account.
Right.
They are going to love you not because of what you drive.
Right.
They're not going to love you because of what you wear. And they're not going to marry you or be with you because of your friends and associations. Okay? They're going to be with you just because they like you. But you have to go through that process of first knowing who you are, so that you can represent yourself truly. And then that person who is looking for someone who is you, then y'all can be in happily bliss.
Right. Y'all can find each other.
Yes.
So keep it real. The other day, Sarah, they looking at this cartoon, and it's British. Peppa Pig and all that stuff. They have that British accent. So she was telling me how, because I have, from the island, so when I get mad, that's when my accent comes out, and everybody get cussed out. So she was like, "Mommy, you shouldn't speak like that. You should speak with a British accent." So I'm like, I don't want to speak with any British accent. I'm not British. And she's like, "Yeah, you should try it. Why don't you try it?" So I was like, because it's not me. And I'm not gonna pretend to be somebody that I'm not.
Nope.
So be yourself.
Yeah. And plus, it's a lot more. You got to put a lot more energy behind that, putting up this whole facade. How about you use that energy to project the real you, and then do this thing as well, which is shine bright.
Go on and shine.
Go ahead and shine brighter than anybody else that is in the room. It's okay. Tell them Twin Flames Unite say you can do it. Okay? Shine your light. Do not dim your light for anybody.
Yes, don't do it.
Okay? I mean, look. How do you think we're winning this spiritual war? Really? How do you think we're winning this spiritual war? That is because there are enough light workers out here who are shining their light and they're putting the spotlight on these evil fuckers, and we're doing something about it. But if we didn't have light, then we wouldn't be able to see in the darkness.
Right. And if we didn't have darkness, we won't be able to see the light.
So, how about you go ahead and shine your light and shine it as bright as you possibly can. And then once you got to that point that you reached the limit of how bright you can shine, find some other tools to help you shine brighter. Find some other tools to amplify your shine.
Yes, but don't dim your light for anyone. We did a session with this wonderful young lady, and I guess one of her, intuitively, I felt like this is what she was doing, and she was like, yeah, that's what I was doing. She really, she was a beautiful girl, and she said when she's around her friends, sometimes she has to dress down.
I know.
You know, or, you know, kind of like not do or dress or, you know, put her hair or whatever like how she wants to, because they're always telling her that she's doing too much. You know, so she feels like a lot of the time she has to dim herself. And so we gave her the best piece of advice. Baby, don't do that. Don't you do that. Don't dim your light to make someone else comfortable.
No.
All right? You shine your light, and then you encourage and you inspire others to shine their light also.
Yep. Now, once again, we're just going through some of the tidbits or tips as far as really helping you out in the dating area. Okay? And this is also for those who are in relationships right now, because it's never too late to circle back and be like, hold up, let's make sure this foundation is solid before we move forward. Let's just put things on a halt right now. Let's make sure that we're in alignment and that I really know who you are and you really know who I am. And we're both solid in our identity of who we are and what we're capable of. Okay?
And also where we're heading. Okay, make sure you guys are headed in the same direction.
Right.
I know sometimes it can be cute. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. And then you forget about everything else. But when that cuteness wears off,
because it will wear off.
It's going to wear off. Okay, then you realize, oh, shoot, he said he wanted 5 kids. Shoot, I already tied my tubes. Right? And so these are the things that we really don't discuss and put on the table and talk about at the beginning. Right? So we got to really keep an open heart.
Yeah, which is the next point. All right? Because through this journey of finding love, there is one of the surefire ways that you can block your blessings is closing off your heart. Because anybody who has a closed heart, they're not going to be accepting love. They may get all the love that they want and all the love that they deserve. But if that heart is closed, there is nothing that is coming in.
Yes.
Okay? So we know it's tough. We've all gone through it. We've been through the ringer. Okay? And one of the most difficult challenges is having your heart open.
Yeah.
Okay? That's one of the reasons why for this next stage of the webinars that we're doing on the website, we're really going in on these tools that we've been talking about for the past almost 3 years now, and really showing those who are serious about transforming their lives how to use these tools and level themselves up.
That's right.
Because right now, this is the most optimum time that if you really want to get out of this matrix and be done with all of this BS, this is the opportunity to do it, but you got to put in some work.
A little bit of work.
Okay? And part of that work is opening your heart chakra, because not only keeping your heart chakra open just so you can be in a relationship, if your heart chakra is blocked, you're not going to get those other chakras. You're not going to get access to those other chakras from your throat chakra to the third eye to the crown. And to the crown is where you're pulling in that infinite information, that infinite intelligence. Okay? So it would be in your best interest to clear up that heart chakra so that you can allow the energy to flow through you and in you so that you can achieve your greatest and highest good.
Right, because keep in mind the heart chakra, when you have things like grief, unforgiveness, okay? Grief and unforgiveness are two potent energies that would block that bad boy up real quick. Real quick. So all those type of harboring, this is why sometimes people can say, oh, I have a heavy heart, you know, or they feel a lot of weight around this area. Check it to see what's in there. Fear is a good one that would block that real nice, block it up real nice, and nothing getting through, nothing coming out.
Facts.
So you really want to check that.
All right. And last but not least, this is the last tip that we're going to give to you all this evening, which is release fear.
Let it go, man. Let it go.
Okay? Do not let false evidence appearing real stop you from enjoying your life.
Let it go. Because listen, we're not saying that dangerous situations don't happen. Danger is not the same thing as fear.
No.
Sometimes we get those two things confused. If it's a dangerous situation, then yes, you have the ability to act. You recognize danger, right? You see it, or you smell it, or you sense it. You know it's danger. You know it's a dangerous situation.
Right.
Right? But that's not fear. Fear is something completely different. Fear comes from stories that we tell ourselves. And sometimes we continuously relive those stories because we keep playing it and we keep playing it. And so we keep reliving and reliving. And this fear can literally block you because everything that you desire is on the other side of fear. So let it go.
Yep. And if y'all didn't catch it, let's go back to this, because once again, this fear, the acronym for fear is just false evidence appearing real. Okay? Like my babe was just saying, when you see danger, you see it.
Yeah.
Like some part of your five senses is recognizing that, oh, there's danger. Okay? But when you look at fear, it originates in the mind.
Yep.
It originates in the mind. And just think about it. Those fears that are in your mind, you can't see it, you can't touch it, you can't smell it, and you can't hear it. I think I said all of them. But for the most part, but y'all know where I'm going with this, right? Okay? That fear, you cannot experience it with any of your five senses. So how do you know it's real?
All right, now let it go.
Yep.
Let it go. If y'all want to represent, we got on the website. This is a shameless plug. On the website, you go and you look at the merch, and we have a beautiful shirt, and it says "False Evidence Appearing Real." Fear. So check out the merches on the website, guys. We have some really nice ones. Check it out. Feel free to support us and rock some really nice shirts at the same time.
Yep. So, without further ado, we see that Mek's been giving some recipes and stuff in here. That's all well and good.
Mek's giving out recipes.
We gotta scroll back through here to make sure we didn't miss any comments, because we kind of just ran through those. Just wanted to really give you all some information so that you can really set yourself up for success as you move through to your gosh, hold on. I'm doing two things at once.
It's okay, baby. We understand. We understand.
But anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. But yes,
what you was trying to do?
I was going to show the shirt.
Yeah, go and show the shirts. They want to see. Y'all want to see the shirts, right? Y'all can. put it on if y'all want to see the shirts.
Yes, yes,
Well,
yes.
y'all want to see the shirts.
And we appreciate y'all for signing up for the classes because we're gonna be going in. All right. Here we go.
There you go. Some really nice shirts. I mean, some of them we designed together. Most of them we designed it together. The ideas together. But then, you know, my baby, he's got the graphic designing skills, so he actually, I'll just say what I see in my head, and then he'll just kind of bring it to life.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how we work.
Yeah. Right now, this computer moving slow, but anyway, here's the shirt that we were just talking about. You can get, y'all probably have seen me or my baby wear this shirt quite a few different times on the website. But you can go to the website and cop your shirt today. Our girl Charlotte got this shirt.
Oh, yeah,
so
she did.
We appreciate Charlotte for rocking this shirt.
Not Kelly, Chris.
Yeah, Chris got that shirt as well. So definitely you can go to the website and cop that one today. And we're so grateful that all of this pandemic stuff is going out the window because now production for these shirts are moving faster.
Very, very
They're
fast.
going faster now. So you can put in your order and more likely get the shirt pretty quickly.
And show my favorite one, babe. Do we have my favorite one up here? The Try to Bury Us. Yep, it's right there. That's my favorite one right there, guys. Y'all about to see me in mine real soon. This is my favorite one. Because it's true and it represents, you know, what we've experienced for the past 1.5 years or almost 2 years now. How they've been having us really, this, you know, going through stuff. So it says, check it out. Tried to bury us, but they forgot that we are star seeds. So you see how the words are like the roots because it's at the bottom, and then you have the flower and the star. Man, that is fire.
Yes, yes, yes.
That is my favorite one, guys. They tried to bury us, but they forgot that we were star seeds.
Yes. So, hey, you can go to the website now and get your shirt.
Yes.
More likely, we're going to have our shirts for when we're down in Florida. So, we have lots of pictures in these shirts in Florida.
Yes.
All right. Awesome.
And one more, baby. One more. I'm excited. I'm sorry, guys. I'm excited. I really love this creation. How about let's do the genius? Yes, this is my favorite. I got they're all my favorites. You know, I just up them all. Now this one was a download. Literally sitting in the living room one day minding my business, and the download just came through. And it was cool because I was listening to another YouTuber, and he was literally saying the same thing that I wrote down. This is when I know, wow, this is really a collective consciousness. So, see that, guys? Imagination. Get it? Imagine nation. Look at that. Right? And I am a genie. Right? And the back, we can't show the back. But the back says, it has like a genie thing, and it says, I grant my own wishes. Right? That's self-accountability.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
So that right there, that's fire. We have a few other ones. Y'all can go check it out. It's really, really nice. And we have the one that says genius because it's in my DNA. Get it? Genes. It's we got a whole bunch, man. Y'all check it out. Check out the merch.
Yep. Go to the website, check it out. Because we would definitely love to see more people rocking the merchandise. We got a couple of influencers out right now that's wearing the shirts and things. So we're going to be getting the traction and getting things going. So we got a lot of things going on right now. Once again, we do have the Twin Flame Union webinar that is going to be for the free. You can go to our Instagram page and you can register for that event for free. There's no additional charge for you to get your seat. We have that going on. And then we have quite a few other webinars that are scheduled. I think the next one's coming up is
on the 18th.
No, we actually have one this Friday. Then we got the interview on Saturday, and then we have another webinar, and which is also part 2 of the womb healing class. And then, ladies and gentlemen, This is something that's going to be updated tomorrow. We got about 20 people on the website, not on the website, but on the on the channel right now. And if you haven't dropped the like,
go ahead and drop the likes. Y'all did really good the other yesterday.
So hold
dropping the likes.
On the count of 3, everybody gonna put the like ready? If you hadn't do it.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Thumbs up.
Okay. Appreciate it.
But yeah, so on the 29th, which is the summer solstice.
Ooh.
Okay, we are going to be hosting a guided meditation because this is the season for abundance.
It really is, and it's coming through really nicely.
And we want to get in flow and get in sync with this abundance. It's a lot of it going around.
It's here.
There is infinite amount of abundance.
Yes.
There's infinite amount of abundance going on right now. Okay. And we want to do our best to help y'all get in tune with that energy.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So by tomorrow, we will have it updated on the website. Right now, it's just to be announced, but you can still go through and either purchase your ticket for the guided meditation, or if you're a Royal Twin Flame on the site, you can register for that meditation for free.
Yep, free of charge for the Royal Twin Flame.
At no additional charge. You can sign up for that guided meditation as a Royal Twin Flame, and as a Royal Twin Flame, you can sign up for all of the webinars at no additional cost.
Yep.
So keep that in mind. One fee, hell of a lot of information.
It's a lot of information on the website.
Okay. If you are truly looking to level up, become a Royal Twin Flame today. Go to the website. Appreciate y'all for being on there. Thank you so much. And we definitely look forward to doing bigger and better things, because once again, there are things that YouTube does not want us to say. So we'll say it on our website.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Avelia, we got Victory of Love in the house. Welcome, welcome. Avelia says, I'm currently feng shuiing my home. So you know about the abundance. Wonderful. She's doing feng shui because there is so much abundance. I must get rid of the old. Yeah.
Yes.
So you get rid of the old and you make way for the new, and then whatever you need to integrate, whatever. Yeah. That's the spirit right there.
Yep.
Love it, love it, love it. So yeah, guys, go purchase the merch. It is a great way to support us and to support the channel, and to really get some cool shirts, right? If you know of anyone who might like these shirts, okay, maybe get it as a gift, or let them know where they can get the merch.
Yep.
All right, share, family. Share.
All right. So without further ado, I do believe that is everything that we were planning to go over. Hopefully these tips or these things to be aware of when you're going through the dating world is that if there's anything that you didn't take away from this, just remember that you need to know who you are.
Yes.
Okay? It's not what social media says you are. It's not what mainstream media says you are.
It's not what Kevin Samuels say you are.
It definitely is not what Kevin Samuels say you are.
Okay?
Okay.
Because you are great and you're wonderful, and you came here to this planet with everything that you need to be great. Just like the seeds that are in my garden that are grown right now. The only thing I did was put them in the right environment. That's it. I took them out of the packet and I put them in the right environment. So if we place ourselves in the right environment, we will grow. Okay? Yes. It doesn't matter if we were not in the right environment for the first 25, 30 years of our life. We are seeds. Listen, we are seeds. Okay? And what that means is once we are placed in the right environment, we will grow. It doesn't matter if you're 75. If you place yourself in the right environment, you will start to flourish. You will start to grow. You could, listen, I have seeds in that drawer. They're sitting in my drawer. Okay? They've been there for about 4 months. Nothing changed. It's just sitting in the drawer.
But as soon as you put it in the ground.
As soon as I put that seed in the soil, you're going to see some magic. Because why? Now it's in the right environment. So don't be out here listening to these crazy people like Kevin Samuels telling you that you ain't never going to be nobody, and you ain't never going to have nobody, and you're going to be dying with a dog and all this crazy shit. Okay? If you say, and if you accept that, then yes, that will be the case.
Mhm.
Okay, but just know that all you have to do, Chris and Leisha says, that all I have to do is to place myself in the right environment and I will flourish.
Yep.
And it's a fact.
Yep. Tell them we said it.
It's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need no stats. We got facts.
Yep. We got proof in our backyard.
In the pudding. All right? So we
Yeah.
are star seeds. All right, guys?
Yeah.
So let's start putting ourselves in the right environment.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Let's start flourishing and let's start getting to know who we are.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. And with that being said, y'all, we love y'all.
We love you guys. Peace.
Peace out.
Go check out the website.